But what happened north of Manley Hot Springs in February of 2019 still keeps me up at night. A trapper named Jack Myers radioed a friend around 2:47 a.m. saying, "They're back, the lights, they're moving this way." Then silence. 6 hours later, we reached his cabin by snowmobile. The door was open, the fire was out, and Jack's coffee cup sat frozen on the table. His rifle was on the floor, safety off. No footprints, no struggle. Outside, 15 yards from the porch, a perfect circle had melted into the snow. The trees around it were singed black, like something hot had hovered there. Steam still rose from the ground even in subzero cold. We took soil samples. Labs said it contained scorched magnesium and titanium fused into glass. No one could explain how. That same night, a satellite picked up a heat signature above the Yukon River Valley. It lasted 22 seconds, then vanished. Search and rescue found one of Jack's sled dogs half a mile away. Frozen mid-stride, no wounds, no signs of a fight. The other was gone. Later, our GPS locked onto coordinates for an old research cabin, long abandoned. Inside, we found rusted drums marked Project Eclipse and charred files talking about non-ballistic movement and thermal plasma entities. The last entry was dated 1983. The air inside that cabin smelled sharp, metallic, almost like burnt wiring, and our flashlights flickered for no reason. There were scratches on the inside of the steel door, long grooves like something had tried to claw its way out. That night I woke to what I thought was the northern lights. But the colors weren't drifting, they were pulsing. Bright white mixed with deep green, moving in patterns too precise to be natural. My partner whispered that someone was outside. I looked toward the tree line and saw something tall and pale sliding between the trees. It didn't walk. It glided, shoulders too narrow, limbs too long. When my flashlight hit it, the thing stopped, tilted its head, and for a second I swear I saw its chest expand, like it was breathing through its skin. Then it turned and dissolved into the air like mist. By morning, the melted circle near the cabin had grown wider, and the air inside it was unnaturally still. No sound, no wind, just a low hum, faint but constant, that made the snow vibrate under our boots. My partner got nosebleeds and nausea, so we pulled out. Command labeled the case an unexplained environmental event and buried it. A month later, a bush pilot reported a column of blue light rising from the flats. Another man near Tanana saw 3 figures standing motionless on the river ice before melting away. And Jacka's brother swore he saw him at dusk on the riverbank, eyes glowing green before lifting straight up into the sky. The file was closed, but the data showed that Jackass radio frequency, 2.47 megahertz, spiked across Alaska for exactly 22 seconds that night. The same pattern appeared in missing person cases from the 1980s, all in that same valley, all with the same lights. I still drive that route north of Fairbanks sometimes. The aurora dances over the horizon, but every now and then I see flashes that don't match the rhythm of the sky. The radio in my truck will hiss softly, the same static pattern, the same timing. And if I stop the vehicle, the noise stops too, as if waiting for me to move again. A few weeks ago, I dreamed of Jack's cabin. In the dream, the door creaked open and something was standing there in the light. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. The thing leaned in close enough for me to see my own reflection in its skin, like looking into ice. When I woke up, the radio on my nightstand was on. 2:47 a.m. The northern lights don't blink, and they sure as hell don't watch you back.